Ah, yes. Welcome back, everyone, to Fine Music. This is the episode I've been waiting for. My area code 626. Yeah. The 626 episode of Fine Music, and it's led by our fearless frontman, Fred Whitlock.
Well, I discovered a release that I believe it came out. Yes, it came out in May, and it's called Anima Resa Resus, Animaru, which is Japanese for animal, and
Oh,
it's Mia Simones, and Rolling Stone called her an artist you need to know. Another reviewer said this is a name you have to pay attention to. They called her the next big thing. Uh, Another reviewer said her songs have a rare, deep level to them. It's excitement and curiosity that brings you back to explore these tunes. It's part indie rock, sort of ballads with a jazz flavor to some of the songs, and definitely some bossa nova and samba thrown in. Her lyrics are done in English, and some songs are sung in Japanese. She's put out an EP or two, but which made everyone start to take notice. And this is a debut album, and it's beautiful. Her arrangements are engaging, and the lyrics grab you. She's unique with her style, and I would say that this album takes different genres, mixes them up so well, and it's so well produced that you'll pay attention to her. And then the artist Corey Hanson, who is a co-member, co-leader of the group Wand, the psychedelic rock band, which I reviewed several months ago. But he's put out a power pop rock album that would definitely, as reviewers said, would fit in the Laurel Canyon 1970s. This is almost sounding like an album you'd find on a 70s Asylum Records release.
mm.
And like I said, it's pop rock with some ballads thrown in and punchy lyrics, introspective. It has that Los Angeles sound to it. He called this in an interview a Los Angeles album. It's full of indie, folk rock, power pop tunes, and they're well written. He's got a feeling of despair, some chaos in it a little bit. There are dark twists to some of his lyrics, and but always looking at something that's modern, something that's lost, something that's doomed, but almost in a cheerful way that you would almost miss it if you weren't paying attention to the lyrics. They have that sharp twist that Steely Dan lyrics have, sort of hidden meaning sometimes. He's uncompromising with his surrealism and his irony, and has some swagger. There's a tune even called Lou Reed where he pays tribute to Reed and looks at what he's done and who he was. It's very creative album, and I would say if you like good song lyrics, if you like this style for something different, I would check it out. Another singer-songwriter, which I've been a big fan of for well over a couple of decades, Patty Griffin. She hasn't come out with a new album in a while. It's called Crown of Roses. What happened to her is a few years ago, she fought breast cancer, unfortunately, and then that treatment, she lost her voice during the treatment, and she's taken time to regain it, and she's had personal problems with relationships that have fallen apart. Speaking of which, she had a deep relationship with Robert Plant, who's her ex now, and he shows up on a tune back at the start, and he sings backup vocals on a tune. Back at the start is the song that cuts this off, and her lyrics again are as powerful as they ever been. They're rich and exciting. Uh, they might be a little bit dark because of all the things she's gone through, but I feel it's as an introspective songwriter, she's at her peak right now and still going strong. She's got her voice back. And the first song, the lyrics are saying that even if you lose everything, start at the dark moment, but it isn't the end. We're just back at a new start. Patty Griffin, Crown of Roses. If you love singer-songwriters, I think this is a good place to start if you've never heard of her, and go back to albums like A Thousand Kisses and go on from there. She's got a slew of great albums that I've always been listening to. Then a group, I haven't listened to them in quite a while. I had one of their albums, and then I find out they broke up about 10 years ago. Hello, Darlin. And they're a British band. She's from, the lead singer, Elizabeth Morris, is from New Zealand, I believe. And she went to England and formed this band back in, oh, I think 2008, maybe. They came out with their first album. And then to 2014, they broke up. But now they're back with a new album. It's called Brighter Nights, came out in June. And I think she's got a great voice, kind of quiet, pulls you in, and the lyrics are ceramic. If you like Belle and Sebastian type lyrics, I think you'll like this group. It's definitely, the instruments are electric and acoustic, blending in so well. It's like someone wrote, it's like having a good friend come around to catch up with you. So it's a great blend of British folk rock and indie rock. Check it out. Hello, Darling. Last but not least is a totally different album from everyone else. The latest album by North Mississippi All Stars. Still shaking, and definitely they are still shaking. They've been around for 25 years, this group. Luther Dickinson and his brother Cody formed the band. They're the sons of Jim Dickinson, the famous Memphis Muscle Shoals producer and musician. And like a lot of their albums, they have a slew of guest stars joining them. And it's blues, rock, some a little bit psychedelic guitar through it. It's just chock full of great sounds. And Luther's playing the lead guitar and handling the vocals while Cody's on drums and some keyboards, and even once in a while on electric washboard. They blend old blues, the album starts off with Preachin' Blues. It's a Robert Johnson, and they have some other stuff, John Henry, Casey Jones, but they also come up with their original tunes, which they blend in so well with songs, their present songs blend in so well with the past. And it's atmospheric sometimes. They've got some great songs that stand out and grab you, and it ends up with an instrumental, which kind of mellows out, but is a fine tune to end the album. And this is Blues for Modern Times. Great group. One of my favorites for around for a while, North Mississippi All Stars.
I like the title. Long name, North Mississippi All Stars.
Yeah, and Luther Dickinson has a slew of solo albums also with a bunch of guest stars on it. They are quite creative people.
I can't wait to check out these incredible musicians that you have laid here.
What was the name of the one who wrote the song, Lou Reed?
Oh, CORY HANSON. He's in a group called Wand, which you might like also.
Laurie Anderson wrote a song called
Yeah,
Lou Reed
yeah.
too. Oh, and she did it live when I saw her like
Oh,
6 months ago. Yeah, it was incredible.
All right. Thank you very much, Fred.